G'day everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favourite tier 8 light tanks that exists in the game, and that's going to be the ELC Even 90. Now, is this the best tier 10 light tank that... Oh, sorry, not tier 10, good lord. Tier 8 light tank in the game? Well, I would argue so, purely for its spotting and camo ability. Is it as good as, say, something like an LT 432 with how good the armor and the gun on that thing is? Not quite. Nowhere near close. This thing has got a 3-shot autoloader that is arguably quite anemic. It's got a very long reload time. The dispersion is pretty bad, and all of the, well, as you can see, the damage potential of this clip is not very stellar. Today, we're going to be showcasing you some gameplay of the ELC Even 90. Now, who is we might be talking about in this scenario? Obviously, myself, I'm going to be playing the Even 90, and my platoon mate, Cthulhu, in playing this ship TKTVP in this game. Now, for those of you guys who watch, say, ANZPL, or just happen to be familiar with the ANZ community, you might know who Cthulhu is, but for those unaware, this is him right now on screen, and he's one of the legends that actually casts ANZPL for us, typically on Fridays when that does go live. So, playing with him in one of these games here, and we're playing on Westfield, it is an interesting map in terms of your spotting capabilities with this vehicle, because whilst you do have the south side, which is actually pretty damn decent for spotting, you can see in this game we've completely managed to win the south, so not a huge amount of spotting for us, but we have got a little bit of damage out and actually managed to snipe a kill there into the Kunzerpanzer. Now this G-Saw here though, however, man, this guy is being a little bit of a pain for us, obviously proxy spotting us each time. Fortunately, because there's practically no one on the southern side of the map here, we're actually being quite alright and quite safe. Taking a look at the Iron Arnie over there, we've just decided to say screw it, ignore this G-Saw, let's go down and try and actually find and look for some shots into the back of this Iron Arnie here, because, well, this dude has been kind of holding up a few tanks on our team trying to push through into their base. So just looking for a shot down here, sussing this one out. Can we see? Now this is where the really long aim time of this vehicle comes into play. Bruh. And then it misses. Oh man, so yeah, you're not playing this tank because it's got an incredible gun or anything, you're playing it because of how ludicrously tiny this vehicle is, and it is really quite small.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
So it means you can hide in some absolutely cheese bushes, and what that also means, because, well, the camo value of a vehicle is tied from memory to how tall a vehicle is. Because of how small and compact this thing is, yeah, its camo value is pretty insane. So with my current setup, if I'm not shooting, and I've got sitting in a bush for example, I'm not going to get spotted until the 50-meter proxy range on pretty much every vehicle I'm going to come across, which is quite nutty. Now, that requires my camo net to actually be active, so getting spotted by the G-Saw there and actually copping a couple of rounds from him is yeah, not ideal to say the least. Getting a good little bit of spotting, and then there's a backchat. Well, he appears behind us. Well, not appears, he's still hidden, and he's just been sitting in those bushes behind us, so I'm like shouting into the comms here, there's a bloody backchat behind us, man. And he's just saying, yep, I'm on it, I'm motoring as fast as I can, and then comes the bat chat out of nowhere, dude, full HP, and we're a one-shot for him, so we've got to try and sneak our way into this little rock gap here, try and hope Cthulhu comes across in time, or even the rest of our team manage to hit some shots into this bat chat.
Hello, motherfucker!
Then here comes a bloody Ferdinand jumping down on us. He misses both myself and this 777. Oh, good god. 777 does actually manage to put a shot into him, stopping him there. We're trying to get like a little bit of damage out. Do manage to find the lower plate there, and well, we're just going to run now. 777 does take him out, and Cthulhu's managed to find the bat chat. He's going to do the smart thing here, and he's going to load the HE, and well, this bat chat is not long, going to be long for this world, and there he goes. Awesome stuff by Cthulhu there to actually manage to pick up that kill. However, we're not in a very good situation. I don't know if you can see the mini-map, but we're going to lose north pretty convincingly, and there goes the T-49. yeah, all our team is pretty much stuck down here south in the low ground, so this is not going to be an easy one for us to win. Do manage to pick up the kill there against the Eta-03, and because of all these bushes here, we're able to shoot completely undetected. The T-20 prototype over there, he can't spot us because of how absolutely ridiculous the camo values on this tank are. So he has no idea where we might be. And well, the enemy team has got the advantage here. They've got the HP, they've got an additional tank to us, and well, actually 2 additional tanks up on us now, seeing as the HWK-12 decided to go yellow in front of the enemy team there. Cthulhu managed to pick up an awesome kill against the T-20 prototype, and we decided, look, you know what? We might actually be able to just sit here in the open with our camera active, and well, Cthulhu managed to get an awesome shot into Waffenträger, but the Waffenträger then puts one back into him. But Cthulhu does pick up the kill there. Now we're sitting on 3 kills each, which is amazing. And here comes the Hawk 30. This is not going to stop. Hawk 30 does cop a fair bit of damage there from, I believe it's the Scorpion that's sniping us from behind. Sniping him from behind. He cops another one. I think that was from the Pershing. He's in one shot. He does spot us though. We get the kill through the rubble there, which was an awesome shot. And now we're getting shot by the Skoda and an IS-3. Miss. We bounce the IS-3. So IS-3 122mm caliber gun just completely dinged off our armor. Well, armor I say, toilet paper more like for tracks, and well, that's going to be the shot that dictates this game. No more spoilers other than that, but unfortunately Cthulhu does go down there to the TNH, and this Scorpion is still full HP, so we're going to try and work with him as best we can. Skoda is up there. We're reloading the APSR now because, well, we just have to, and let's just take a quick look at the minimap and just see what on earth our 777's doing, man. I guess he's trying to defend the base in case the BZ tries rushing for it or something. But like, yeah, it's questionable to say the least when all 3 tanks were last spotted over here. And yeah, there we go. All 3 tanks have been spotted. Looking for a shot now on the Skoda. Maybe we can get a shot into him. The angle's not good. Instead, we're going to look and try and see if we can get anything into this BZ, because any damage against them is awesome. So, this is one of the things here. We are driving completely out in the open from this dude, and he can't spot us. He cannot spot us. Arguably, you can say this was a bit of a misplay here, knocking down these trees, but fortunately for me, he wasn't really paying attention. We put one into him, track him. He's looking now, trying to work out where we are to blind fire us. We get a second one into his upper plate. He blind fires, he misses. Our 3rd shell doesn't manage to penetrate because we just moved before he finished firing. And we can see he's going to rush down now. So what are we going to do? We're going to bolt it. And the Scorpion here on our team does manage to put a fantastic round into the BZ. So now he's just that little bit HP lower. And we're just going to keep moving to keep him spotted, keep him lit. And unfortunately for us, the Scorpion's actually managed to get lit, and so the TNH and the Scorpion, they're just absolutely hammering him now. The 777 on our team, though, he's managed to push all the way back through north, which is completely surprising, and he's going to come up behind the enemy team. So what are we going to try and do now? Well, this BZ still thinks we're somewhere in A0, and there we go. We spot the Skoda T56, so we know where at least 2 of the enemy vehicles are. Where's this TNH? 51. Trying to work out, maybe we can look for an angle on this Skoda T56, and there he is. There's the 51. Trying to look for a shot. Cheese one straight into his turret armor there, upper turret armor, and now we get spotted. Trying to take cover using the trains here so we don't get hit. Duke the shot from the Skoda T56, and the 777 comes in clutch there, managing to shut him down. And all of a sudden, we found ourselves in a 2v1 situation. BZ-176 against a 777 and an ELC 90. Yeah, we're not going to really be able to lose this one, I don't think. There is the risk here that, like, yes, we're sitting on cap and he comes forward and YOLOs us, but we do have the 777 sitting up there on the top, providing overwatch, so in theory, we should actually be alright. Now, is this a bit of a mistake here? Arguably. I'm hiding behind the wreck here instead of, say, hiding in the bush, but we're just trusting our camera value here. And it's just a matter of waiting to see where this dude appears from. BZ suddenly gets spotted on the map there. We pull forward. It probably didn't need to, but we didn't get spotted. He gets shot at. We get spotted here. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Bounce the first one. But the second one flies true. And that's going to be a GG. As we can see, we got a first class mastery badge as a result of this game. We did pick up an Orlux medal, which is a medal I haven't actually gotten in quite a while. So that's awesome to be picking up. And a Top Gun as well for, well, destroying 6 enemy vehicles. And that's not something you see very, very often in the ELC even 90. As you can see, top of the team there, 1300 base experience, 2000 damage. Cthulhu backing us up there, 1282 experience on his end, with 3700 damage done. So thank you, Cthulhu, for being such an asset in this game. And yeah, that one was quite close up until the end there. As we can see there, 17 shots fired, 16 hits, of which only 12 of those penned. Really surprised we did like pretty much half the damage of that from more than 300 meters away, considering, well, the gun on this tank is not excellent. We did get some nice assistance damage though, 3400 assistance damage. And what more can I say? This vehicle is a lot of fun, especially when you get on those massive maps like Prokhorovka or Malinovka, and you get to just sit in a tiny bush and be an absolute menace, because people will not be able to spot you until they practically YOLO you, and you can just sit there and just be lighting up the entire enemy team for your allies to just hopefully farm to death. Anyhows, that's all I've got to say in this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much for 300 subscribers on YouTube. That is such an insane achievement for myself, and I want to thank everyone that has, well, helped me get there so far. Let's keep going and see where we can go with this. Thanks all, and I hope to see you guys next time.